Right lead. How many times have we hit you with that ball? Twice?
How was that? I'm not a
Anything good? I bet not. I didn't think so. You see, I can read minds, you know.
Is the video about to happen?
Yeah.
Yes?
Just waiting on your dad to come back.
Well,
I didn't know you were in any videos. I changed my mind. I'm going to do the video.
Are you tired?
All right. Watch out, buddy.
Kind of.
Let Daddy sit there and you can.
And where will I sit for the video?
anything else?
Where will I
You'll
sit?
just stand behind right here.
Why?
Tell us up.
That's lame.
That's not
I wanted a bigger appearance.
bigger.
Sit right here. Bam. 2 aisles. That aren't even mine. Can you imagine that?
I would be big.
Just do this. That way we can make sure that it's actually live.
What? I've been reading there, so I have to sit.
You're gonna be too tall for it.
Where will I
Are you actually flying today, David, or
Come on.
are you only coming in for like 2
Come on.
seconds and going? No, I'm here to actually play. Don't worry.
Come in. Oh, we're probably switch your butt. Never mind.
I can live stream.
Yep.
Oh, so this is going on YouTube Kids. Ensuring all of them are probably streamed.
All right, time to do some cascading, people.
So what's the first video
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna open?
So what are you getting?
Two.
What are you opening? I know you're opening a box.
That's it. I was just gonna show.
Cool. Showing the rest.
Because this is new.
How do you change that kind of switch account? There.
This is fun.
Mama, can I only have this one? Then this
Oh,
one?
we're on.
Oh, that's good.
Alright.
We're on.
Yeah, I wonder if somebody pressed it over there.
How long have we been on?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see.
Live streaming?
Yeah, a little bit. About 3 minutes. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. And welcome.
I'm
So, here we go. Let's go here so that we can actually see. All right. So, what are you doing, bud?
I'm part of the video.
Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to work with some of this, and I'm trying to see what limited stuff I can. Okay.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're looking at our Lorcana
Can I say one?
goodies.
Looking at Lorcana goodies. So what's coming out? What's coming out tomorrow?
All right,
Hit us
so
up.
I'm kind of excited because there's a couple of new things that, well, to me.
Okay. Well, what's the set called?
The set is Into the Inklands.
Okay.
So from what I've heard, I've tried to not read or look into things because I don't like spoilers. But I do know that there are locations, so I'm
Okay.
pretty excited about that. If you
So-
are somebody who plays Magic, you are familiar with certain like battles, fields, or locations. Same with like Pokemon, there's like different arenas, right? Or something
Right,
like that.
stadiums. Pokemon has stadiums, and the stadiums will affect both sides of the game. So I'm assuming that this is
it's
going to
the
be
same.
very similar.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you ready to get into this?
Yeah, so
Okay.
the first thing, which is new to us, is that you now have a Lumineer's Trove, which is really exciting. It's kind of like if you had a Pokemon ETB or the Magic Bundle Box.
Yeah.
show the back side. You get packs, you have dividers, there are like damage counters, and then the lore counter. And then the box is actually a storage box, so that's pretty cool.
All right.
So that's new.
So and Ethan asked us, he wants to know what exactly is Lorcana. So Lorcana is a TCG, a trading card game that is brought by Ravensburger, partnered with Disney. And so they use Disney characters in order to play in 1v1 or 1v1v1 or 1v1v1v1. So you can play up to 4 players in a pod, similar to how Magic works with Commander. But all of it's the same basic rules. You start out with 0 lore, and your objective is to get to 20 lore before your opponents get to 20 lore. Whoever gets to 20 lore first wins. And so, yeah, so show us what you have here. You can turn it this way so that, yeah, because they're going to see them right side up.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah, so this is just an example of the cards.
Is this a complete set?
I'm missing one.
You're missing one. Which set is this?
This is set number 2.
Set number 2, which is Rise of the Floodborn. Okay.
And so each card has your, in Magic World, is like your power and toughness.
There you go. It's strength and willpower.
Strength and willpower. And this would be your ink that you spend, and
so
this is your
ink
lore counter.
can be any card that has an inkwell on it, and so you'll see most cards have this inkwell right here. And so what you do is from your hand you put it face down. That card can no longer be used, and then you exert it, which is like tapping in Magic the Gathering. You exert the card, and then you use it to account for however much this is. So some cards, you'll see some cards in here do not have the inkwell, which means you cannot use this. So you do have to reveal the card to your opponent before you use it. But anyway.
They look empty. I have them. They're in a deck.
They're in a deck.
They're in a deck.
Okay.
But, yeah.
So which card are you missing?
Madam Mim.
Madam Mim.
Dragon Magnificent or something.
Magnificent Dragon,
So you're
Madam
missing-
Mim.
You're missing
Awesome.
another Madam Mim.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's correct.
All right. Well, so what are we opening today? Or let's see, what else
So
came
I
out?
was
What
going
do
to
we
show what
have?
else they had. So
Yeah.
in the first set, you had 2 starter boxes, I believe. And
The very first one may have had 4, 3 or 4.
I couldn't remember which one had 4. So the first one had 4, second one had 2. I guess they kind of decided to stick
Yeah.
with that. And so this set has 2 starter decks, which is super cool.
I saw your work.
There like that, or however it chooses to show it. And so what's really neat about the starter decks is usually it corresponds with 2 separate colors. That's your max, is either you do a monocolor or you can do 2 colors. And so usually the starter decks are 2 colors. So
Yeah.
usually it's 2 that complement one another.
Yeah. And you'll actually see the colors on the side here.
Yeah.
So this
See
one's
the
Ruby and
colors.
Sapphire.
This is Amber and Emerald. And what I really like is it shows you your deck list, which is really nice.
Yeah,
'cause
just right there on the
you don't have
side.
to look it up or anything like that. They have it on there for you. Inside each starter is a little like play mat. That's a paper play mat for you to know where to put your cards when they're exerted, your lore counter, and your inkwell area. So that's kind of cool. And then with this set,
Sorry.
card sleeves. So the set is focusing on Scrooge McDuck and
And Robin Hood.
and Robin Hood, which is this guy's favorite.
Also, Piglet the Pirate. He's on the cover too.
He's on the cover, yeah. And then we only have one of the deck boxes for this one, which is going to be Scrooge. The other one I have is from the other set.
I think we actually have.
It's Susa, so she's from the
I
second.
think we actually have some Robin Hoods too.
Yeah, so the second one is going to be Robin Hood, if you can see that. I like this. So these are the playmats. So you have Stitch in his space gear and Moana with Tika.
Oh, congrats, dude! All right, is he getting you the badge?
Thank you, sir.
All right.
He's like, just give the container. No, I want to beat you with song first.
So here at the store right now, we've actually got Pokemon Training League happening, and so we just had one of our guys win his first battle badge, and so that was cool.
I get badges.
Good stuff.
So this is our main event. I
right.
have purchased a box.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm purchasing it.
The store's
Store is
opening
opening
a
this
box.
week. So I'm excited to see it because I've never seen it before. So that when I get my box,
There you
I
go.
know what it is. Yeah. I have, I don't even know, I know like a little bit. So I'm excited to see this so that I know kind of what I'm getting. Because I know like the locations are in here. But yeah, we'll see what you pull.
While she's opening that, just want to remind you guys out there, those of you who follow us on social media and everywhere else, we do have a very large Magic the Gathering tournament that's going to be happening this Saturday, Lotus Bowl 4. It is sold out, so there are no spaces left, but we are top deck gold now. And next Saturday, we are doing our second Time Twister Invitational qualifier, and that will also be a gold event for top deck. So you come get your points for that. That's going to be a good deal. And so Ethan wants to know, how exactly do you earn lore in the game? Do your creatures accumulate? So if we bring the binder back out right quick, we'll show you this. So
when a creature or character is exerted, there's one of two things: is they're open for attack,
and
so
you can, instead of dealing damage to your opponent, you can, like Christopher Robin, if I exert him, I can inflict 2 damage to one of my opponent's exerted characters. So if Cinderella was exerted on the other side, the 2 damage would knock out Cinderella. Now here's the catch where it's a little different. Cinderella would then deal 1 damage to Christopher Robin. That damage counter would stay on Christopher Robin throughout turns. That would not go away unless you have something to make it go away. To gain lore, each character has a different lore cost. So instead of exerting him to challenge a character, I can exert him to quest for 2 lore, and I would gain 2 lore by doing this. Cinderella would gain 1 lore. Bashful will gain 3 lore, so each character has a different lore amount. So it's actually a very simplistic game, very similar to Final Fantasy card game. I don't know if anybody else like that, but the mechanics are similar to that. So.
What's interesting is, depending on the person you're playing, sometimes their gameplay is to get as much lore as they can immediately.
Yeah, like they don't even care about your
They don't even
characters;
care.
they're just
Yeah.
playing to get lore.
And so then you have those that are more combative and they want to try to knock out as many of your characters as you can. So, like Madam Min is one you want to get rid of. She's a terrible.
That's my mom.
Terrible witch.
A great character. What about
She is a
you?
great character. It's a great card. It's a great
Tell
card.
them if they do.
They can hear you right now.
If y'all don't know who I am Boldface, and my YouTube channel is going to come out called Betty's World.
Yeah.
So I'm technically a guest from
Plug.
Betty's
No,
World.
this is a guest from Benji's
Guess
World.
from Benji's World.
All right. So, all right, buddy. Well, we're gonna open these up, and we're gonna get our first look at Lorcana. Watch the microphone back there. There you go.
All right. I just think it's beautiful to kind of see this the starter packs, which is really nice. The artwork on these cards are really beautiful.
And now, are you just gonna open all of these? Do you want me to open any of them for you? What do you want to do? Are you sure? Okay.
Here, Dad will do that one. I'll do this.
Hold on
Yeah,
one
let-
second.
Let's let them look at it first.
So each card has a ranking.
Look at that.
I will show you.
New
one of
rule.
these. Oh,
New
moving
rule.
damage.
Let's see. Some locations have abilities that give you benefits, often based on characters being at the location. These abilities can be used the same turn the location comes into play. Also new is the ability to move damage counters from one character or location to another. Moving damage does not count as dealing damage or damaging the character or location receiving the damage counters. Effects that modify the amount of damage dealt don't apply to damage being moved. And so there you go. So it's giving you a basic rule thing as we're changing this. Remember that this is a brand new game. That this is only the 3rd set that has come out. So, and this is kind of showing you
Shows you the new
location,
card
what it does.
type. and it shows that it's its locations. It describes it. Also shows you what a location looks like, and you obviously have to pay ink for it. You have your damage counters, your lore, and then it tells you how it looks whenever you're moving characters to locations. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right. I have heard through the grapevine that there is a drawing a blank on the phrasing, but like when you stack cards together and they help you win the game.
Like infinite combos?
Yeah, it's a combo.
Oh.
Thank you.
Some-
I know, I can't think of it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a combo. So each card, like I said, has a ranking. So if you look at the bottom, this one is like
Common.
the silver. It's a common.
Louis.
Aww.
Minnie. So what's really neat is Minnie doesn't just stay steel. Minnie Mouse, there's Amber.
Well,
Minnie's.
most characters do have.
So just if you see Louis being the jewel that he is, doesn't necessarily mean that that's the only color that he is. You might find a Louis that's amethyst or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. Moana. Cubby.
Sorry, my plan.
Oh, we're going into.
There you go. Ethan, I agree. It is interesting that by the third set they introduced new rules that. But I think the baseline game is so easy, Ethan, and that's why they went ahead and started introducing some new mechanics. You can play this so easily, just right off the get-go.
Here we go.
There you go. It's our first location,
Pride Lands.
and this is a mythic
And so as you can see, like obviously
or a
every
rare. Sorry.
characters can have an ability or not. So you have different types of cards. So you have a character card, but this is an action. This is a song, and there's actions that are not songs. And I'm trying to see, but there's not one in here. I'll show you whenever as we go to open it. Nice. So this is something people are excited about. Is you have Planet.
That's it.
What's the name of it?
I'm enough to trade with.
Oh, Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet.
Yeah. Yeah, Tanner's really excited about that.
Tanner's really excited. So.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Let's look at yours.
All right, let's see. We got Pluto.
Nice. Yeah, so interesting. I don't know how they chose which characters to introduce. So, you have your basic Mickey Mouse characters, but like Pluto was not in deck 1 or 2, but here he is.
So here's an example of a non-song action. It's just you pay 2 lore, deal 2 damage to chosen character or location.
Yeah.
All right, then Jim Hawkins, Airfoil, Magic Carpet, Orville, Kit Cloudkicker, Rise of the Titans, Dive Bomb. There's a Captain Hook, Helga Sinclair, and a Cursed Merfolk foil.
Ooh, nice.
Try
Poor, unfortunate.
two rares.
Yeah, one was
All
foil.
right,
Yeah.
it's my turn.
All right, hold on, let me open it like this first, and then you can.
You gotta have it. Please put it in there.
My mama is opening it for me.
I am. I'll open it for you.
The one that spelled
Well, I think I can. There we go.
But yeah. All right. You know what to do, boys.
I know.
Okay, so we'll take these here. Yeah, go ahead.
You gotta flip them.
There you go. All right. Hey, another Louis.
I gotta put it here so we can see it.
Yeah, put it on the map. They can't see it right there.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. Louis. Okay. Gizmo suit.
Gizmo suit. Nice.
Milo Thatch.
Nice. All right, so
Jetsam.
for those that are really intrigued by
Magic
the pirates,
Broom.
it looks like they're red.
Mr. Snoops.
Nice.
Friar Tuck. Yes.
Nice.
It Calls Me. It's a song.
Yeah. So that's Moana.
Yep.
Mama. One time.
Slightly, he's one of the Lost Boys. It's kind of cool. They're introducing Peter Pan and the Lost Boys in this.
Yeah. Sheriff of
They're
Nottingham.
they're expounding on Robin Hood, so that's cool.
Mama Odie.
I was waiting on her.
This is foil.
Oh, she's from Aristocrats. Medusa.
Mama,
Yeah, baby.
All
they
right.
have to pop my
This is Swords.
All right. I did a good job.
You did. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's see. So far, just one location. Pride Lands.
This one not gonna be opening.
All right.
Good.
All right. Diablo.
Thank God.
You'll also, each character has a title, so he is an ally. Pluto again, Kidda. She is going to be a hero princess, so that's kind of fun. A lot of cards will be based on, will help based on what their actual category is. So whether they be a princess, a hero, a villain. So it's kind of cool like that. Oh, they actually have them labeled as pirates, so that's pretty cool.
Just set it down.
Gamora, Surhis, Cleansing Rainwater.
That's cool art.
So it's cool. This is an item. Items stay on the board unless you have an ability to banish an item. So this would be something that would stay on the board unless it says otherwise. This one says otherwise. So you would banish this item and do what it says. There are items that stay on the board.
Yeah, and banishing is like sending it to your graveyard or discard pile or whatever you want to call it. It's banishing. So when something characters don't die, they get banished.
Yeah. And then like here, she's a bodyguard, which is pretty cool. So if you choose to have a bodyguard, you have to go through the bodyguard before you can get to the character. So an action, which is not a song. Another action. These are really, I really like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Lucky die. There's an item. So this is one that would stay. And so it has a tap ability, an exerted ability, and it stays on the field unless otherwise. And then Jetsam. I wonder, so like Jetsam, he was in the other set. I'm curious if he does the same ability.
That is kind of broken.
Yeah, it is.
You pay 2 ink and exert this, and choose a character of yours and gain lore equal to their lore counter.
Nice.
So it's like doubling
So
up
doubles
whatever.
it
So
up.
if you have something with 5 lore,
Yeah.
you could tap this, then tap your thing with 5 lore, and be halfway to your objective.
You do not get that card.
That-
Your Merlin deck.
Quickly.
That quickly would get kind of Alright. Maid Marian. Azul from Aladdin. Webby. I think it's really fun. They're using the new graphics for the
Oh yeah,
brothers.
another Surhis.
The Queen. I love her. She's beautiful.
We're getting
So as you can see, here's another Kidda.
we're getting some
different color.
copies.
Oh, here we go. Tiana's place. Yeah. Characters can't be challenged while he's
Oh
up.
wow,
Nice. Nice. Baloo. He's number 1.
there you go.
We got
Lorcana does run a 60+ card deck, and you can have 4 of each card in the deck.
it's still kind
Oh.
of up in the air. Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
If in other games like Magic, it's whatever you can hold in your hand in certain, or no, that's
Right, not in
that was-
Commander,
not in
but-
Commander, but and so there's speculation if I had 4 cards of each kind from each color, as long as I can hold it in my deck.
Right. Which you can only in any given deck you can only be 2 colors. You cannot be more than that.
So it would be 2 colors, 4 of each, but that would be a massive deck.
That wasn't a real large risk study.
Alright, Captain Amelia, Helga Sinclair, Nutsy. Aw, Nutsy. I love Nutsy. Aw, yeah. So that's what's really fun. So we've heard that when there's like Lorcana tournaments that people will sing the song in the voice that they do it in. So that's fun.
Yeah, I go.
I know it. Oh, look, Flintheart. Little John in his disguise. Oh, hey. I don't like hey in the other deck.
Yeah, the other hey I use is
Once per
purple.
turn, when this character moves to a location, each opponent loses 1 lore. Okay, he can't come back. We're fine. Heart of Tefiti. Oh, here we go. The Queen's Castle. Nice. At the start of your turn, for each character you have here, you may draw a card.
Okay.
Nice. And another action. Nice. What's really neat too, if you are a Disney fan, they really did think about the characters themselves. So it's really kind of cool to see what the characters do, because it actually does fit the movie and what they did in the movie, which is kind of, it's cool. They really put a lot of thought into it. Repair, Town, Moana, Strike a Good Match. Hey, I know that song.
Don't worry.
Dewey.
Yeah.
Simba. Oh, the Jolly Roger.
Dewey's one of my
Hook's ship.
favorites.
You like
Oh, cool.
Dewey? There's Minnie Mouse. Oh, the Hydra from Hercules. And King Louie.
Nice.
If you have a land,
Awesome.
maybe you're a little bit.
All right.
You gonna do yours? Here you go.
May I do this?
All right, make sure you put it on the mat so people can see it.
All right, let's put these right there.
There we go.
Then let's flip over.
Grandma Tala.
She's wonderful in the other deck.
Olympus would be that way. Peter Pan.
Okay, there he is.
Cubby. The Firebird. Boss's Orders. Mama Odie.
I like the way that I do it.
Queen of Hearts. You like putting matching
Putting
colors to colors.
That's a good idea.
Starkey.
Mama Odie.
Mama Odie.
Mama Otis.
The Lamp.
Thanks for showing his hand.
And Magic of the Spell.
Nice.
Jeez, we got so many purples.
Yeah.
We did.
I'm not gonna say anything, but
And fun
I
fact,
saw
purple is my favorite color.
That
There
is
you
a
go.
fun fact.
Yeah,
You know what my favorite color is?
What?
Blue.
Yes, her favorite color is blue, and I knew that. I just said that so you can know.
Important to know.
Stitch is my
Alright,
favorite.
Kit.
Big Cloud Kicker.
Della Duck.
not.
Ah, DeVille Manor.
Ugh.
Oh no, I could. I can make you watch with him, which would be.
Patch.
Okay.
We're getting pups.
Hey, Patch can go with.
Hey.
Magic Broom.
Nala.
Montanui.
That was interesting. They brought out Simba and Mufasa, Scar, and they didn't have Nala until now.
Yeah.
So Sublime.
Again, I'm not sure like what made them bring them out when they did.
These are some.
And so there is a difference in rarity. And so Ethan, this right here is the symbol for a common. And this, where's the uncommon? Show the uncommon first. This is a symbol for an uncommon, so common and uncommon.
That was 14.
This is rare. And then from here, it goes up to, I don't remember the names, but there's like a, I don't know, there's
I can't
like
remember. I
a
know
ultra
that-
rare
yeah.
and then a legendary rare.
Right.
And then the one that's the full art, what's that one called? Okay, this one's the next step. And then the one that looks like this is gold.
So one that we have not pulled yet, which I hear the pull rate is super difficult, is
It's about
the
one per
extended art.
one per 4
Yeah,
boxes.
it's extended art foil.
And they have a name for it though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And so common, uncommon, rare. This is, we'll just call it tier 1 rare, and then there's a tier 2 rare, and then there's the full arts that are really, really rare, and those are tier 3. So that's how you would see the rarity symbol difference.
Yeah. So like there's one of the ones that I'm missing, she's pretty rare, and so she's not very cheap to get. But
I'll
Yeah.
lend you.
there we go, Nottingham. Another, oh, Neverland.
Neverland.
Fun.
And so both of these are commons,
Yeah.
but here's one that's an uncommon. So this is a 3 location pack.
The Sorcerer's
99 puppies.
Oh, goodness.
Robin's bow, so that's an item you can equip. And a 5 land. This one's a rare land.
Yeah.
Now he's place of exile.
I put X
Scrooge McDuck and Kita. Now you'll see this one has the gold symbol, so this would be the tier 2 rare on that one.
That was a location jackpot on that, and they were all
Yeah.
different. None of them were duplicates, so that's cool.
All right. Can I do next pack? May I do the next pack?
Go ahead, buddy.
All right. Put this, and let's see what I got.
What you got? What you get? Pua,
Pew,
Vault Door,
Vault Door,
Helga Sinclair, Nutsy,
let's see,
Airfoil,
Air Force.
Pita.
Kita.
Kit.
It happens every time.
Kit is.
You're the only player I know of that can play a Remora and draw.
So yeah, similar to Pokemon. I'm not as familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh, but yeah, but basically you've got the scaling up and 5. What is that? 5 points of rarity on these.
Chernobog's followers.
Well, six points of rarity.
Okay.
What's that one? Gyro Gear Loose.
Ah, my
The Bare
my favorite
Necessities.
boy.
Okay.
Now hold on there.
My favorite boy.
And the Tinkerbell.
We love Tinkerbell. She's a little problem child.
Because he copied Kenneth.
Kind of
May
like
I go after
So I
you?
guess he takes 2.
Yeah, let's let mommy take the rest of these, buddy. Okay.
Aw.
magic room. Repair. Here we go. We finally got a Mickey.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse.
Finally a Mickey.
Billy Bones.
So that's 1 player down.
Skippy.
What do you mean you don't know?
Place. Scrooge's top hat. Mythos. Stitch.
There he is.
Stitch.
Yeah.
Lyle. Tiberius Rourke.
Covert Agent Stitch.
If y'all don't know, we still have a walk to
And-
go.
Rufus.
Alright, let's see the next one that Mama's got. I'm excited.
I mean, you probably got one. With all your draws, you got it.
King Louis.
It's always a good time when King Louis in the mix.
Always a good time.
Hey, there you go, your Robin Hood.
Yep.
Foliage. Flotsam. To dispel. Heal what has been hurt. So goes with Rapunzel. She's actually one of the most expensive cards in
Yes.
so that's one that I have missing. But I did pull the most expensive, which was that was Mufasa, wasn't it? Or was it Simba's card? One of the two.
So every character is printed in most other colors, but the King Louis that is in green is a different King Louis that is in purple, and so they Ethan was just asking because he saw that there was a character that had the same character, different colors, and so they are not necessarily printed in every color, but they are printed in more than one color, and so if you may like the abilities of a steel or the gray Mickey Mouse, and you might like the abilities of the blue Mickey Mouse and the green Mickey Mouse, but when you're building a deck, you can only choose 2 of those colors. So
You'll
one of
see
them you'll
it
have
kind
to
of,
do without.
it kind of matches what's going on. So like for Moana, you'll find her red is when she's more combative in the movie. If that makes sense. So you'll find them have a different color almost based on their
Hey,
demeanor.
we got a trigger.
Genie's a good example of that. There's a green, there's blue, and there's a red genie, so which is really neat. And so as you can see here, Moana, and it says she is the born leader. So when she's taking more of an aggressive stance, she's more of the red color.
Whenever I grow up, I'm gonna do a blue and gray deck.
Yeah,
Blue and gray
and
deck, he
gray.
says.
Or silver, I don't know.
yeah, steel.
Dad,
Yes, buddy.
Oh, here we go,
give
Eeyore.
the trash.
You gonna get the trash for me? Thank you.
Agrabah,
I put trash can right
Zazu.
over there.
Okay.
So it's
Lena,
clear
Mr.
for
Snoop,
me.
Tinkerbell, Prince John sucking his thumb. He's such a baby. Look, a red Peter Pan.
There you go.
And so this is where he is Pirates Bing. So just, it goes with how they kind of wanted to go. Oh, there we go. Perdita and Bernard.
Is he from the Rescuers?
He's a brand new agent.
Ooh, that's what I go to. Got it.
So what's really cool, so in the second deck you had where it brought Snow White and the 7 dwarfs together.
Oh.
So the 7 dwarfs kind of play together. So if you have all 7 dwarfs on the playing field, you have different abilities, which is kind
Snow
of
White
cool.
and 7.
I'm kind of
Ooh.
curious if that's what they're going to do with the puppies with Pongo and Perdita.
Yeah, well, because Pongo was red.
Yeah, but no, he had a yellow here.
Yeah.
And he had his pups with him, so there is a chance. There is a chance.
Right, help that.
I'm curious, so in prior decks it was Goofy had the highest attack
Well, it was 10,
was a 10 lore to pay for?
10 ink to
10
get
ink
out
to
though,
pay
so
for.
it's very expensive. But you could exert him for like what, 5 lore? Something ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey, Maui as the demigod. So that's cool. Oh, the Jack and the Beanstalk giant.
Hey,
That's funny.
Gustav.
Hey, Prince Eric. Yeah. So Prince Eric is a bodyguard in the prior deck, and he was steel.
Yep.
So it's cool to see him.
See him in red.
Yeah, that's awesome. He looks
Okay.
feisty too. He's like ready to plunge a stake into Ursula's stomach.
Yeah, which he does.
He does.
Sure.
Alright, so we got Rufus, Baboom, Peter Pan. Looks like Peter Pan is going to be a kind of a cross
Oh, yeah.
between Village Manor. Let's fix in the aeroplane. Mr. Smee. Slightly. I wonder if they'll play off of other
I'm sure they will.
Boys. Lucky, Simba.
Ultimately, there's like 2 ways to play the game. It's looking for the most aggressive way to win, and then just like looking for your favorite characters and building around them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would say aggressively red is a super aggressive color.
It is.
It
What's,
has the ability to banish characters and really mess up somebody's board state if they've got powerful creatures on the field. All you got to do is have that red deck with a lot of banishment and they're out. So stops them from that. Nottingham, Stitch. Did you have that one, Little Rocket?
yeah, we saw that one.
Ah, Forbidden Mountain. So Maleficent's castle. That's cool. Boss's Order. Rolly. Look at his little pudgy self. He's so cute. Ursula. I've Got a Dream from Rapunzel. I have not seen very many Rapunzel like main characters,
Yeah.
but they were in the other ones. So Peter Pan, how you have him in
Yep.
green,
There's green Peter Pan.
and Rise of the Titans. Now I haven't. Is there Hercules? We've
Haven't
run
seen
into-
one
I
yet.
know Hercules and Meg and Hercules are in the other deck. So in the other Floodborn. I think it's
Rise of the
Floodborn.
Floodborn.
Rise of the Floodborn. McDuck Manor. Here's Minnie Mouse, Agrabah, Dawn, Diablo, Miss Bianca. Here we go, Jafar. Jafar is in a lot of colors as well.
Yeah.
He might be in almost every color. He might not be in blue, but he's in all the others. Nani, Scrooge, Map of Treasure Planet, and Dalmatian Puppy.
There we go.
You may have up to 99 copies of Dalmatian Puppy Tail Wagger in your deck. Interesting. That would be.
Wait, they only made to 99?
Because remember, there was originally it's the 99 and then it's the parents that make the 101.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
There you go. I've noticed a lot of the like super beautifully detailed art comes from the villains.
Yeah.
They have really outdone themselves with the Queen. She has some of the most beautiful art.
Yeah,
Even
it's
Madame
true.
Mim too. I would say Madame Mim has some of the most beautiful art from the prior ones. Oh, here we go. Hercules song. I will find my way. Another Dalmatian puppy. You can have 99 of those. Wendy Darling. Here she is again. It's just where she's looking in the mirror. The Bayou. The Sorcerer's Hat. And RLS, The Legacy. Here she is.
Foil the Queen.
Foil the Queen. Yeah, she's super pretty. I'm not saying I don't like princesses. I'm just saying the villains might have the better looking arts.
You are down to your last 3 packs.
All right.
Well, after that one.
Mouse, Billy Bones, Zazu, Nina, Dalmatian Puppy, Scrooge, Mythos, Maui, the Heart of Atlantis, Maleficent, and I Will Find My Way.
Check on the Maleficent.
I know.
People
she's
like their
cool.
Maleficents.
They do. Yeah. Whenever this character quests, you may draw a card. During your turn, whenever you draw a card, you may move one damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character. That's really nice, especially since she gives you draw power. So there you go. Waldor, Eeyore. We have not found Pirate Piglet. Milo, the Forbidden Mountain, Cleansing, Wildcat's French. There's Wildcat. Huey. Aw, we got all of them. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So yeah, cool.
Agrabah. Alright, well, we are down to the last pack. Oh, no, nope, sorry. My bad. We are not.
You are rushing the process.
I'm sorry. I missed that one.
You did.
I'm excited about this one.
I have a twin flame and a dual faster in graveyard. I was just
I never seen Star Wars.
I won't lie, that's really pretty how they have that one set up.
And I never seen Star Wars fight until this
Space
stage.
Goo Morph.
Nice.
Nice.
Aw.
Nottingham. Okay. And this is the last pack.
Can I open the last
King
pack?
Louie's pretty stout. He's a 7/7 with 3 lore, and you do have to pay 7.
Can I do the last pack?
one
I'm
turn.
good, my boy.
No.
Alright, I started opening it, but I didn't pull it out yet.
Started it.
Aw.
Alright.
You ready?
Last pack magic. Here we go.
All right.
What do we got?
Hey, you
Last
said
pack
magic.
of Lorcana.
Lorcana.
Ah, here we go. I think we got him in like one of the first packs.
Yeah.
Neverland. Hydros. Nice. Montanui.
I'll take our copies.
Nala. Ah.
I'll take our copies.
Bell's House.
Okay.
Go.
John Silver and Watson.
There it is.
Jeez, we got one of him.
Good stuff.
We did get a lot of Jetsons.
Alright, so
Yeah.
overall, there we go. So we've got new set. You see some new cards coming out. We've kind of gone through a work through on what Lorcana looks like and play style. It is a super fun game. It is a fast game, and it is a very easy game to learn. So if you haven't checked it out yet, check into it. We've got new product in store. We've got some of Rise of the Floodborn in store, and I think we even have a little bit of the first chapter still in store. So we'd love to see you come check it out. But yeah, any other thoughts?
No, I'm excited.
All
Yeah.
right.
Guys.
I think adding those locations, being able to move your counters is really cool.
That is.
Just because there are times when you have a really good character and obviously your opponent's going to try to get counters on them as much as possible. The one thing that's challenging is your mindset shift with this. And if you are like me, I never really played Pokemon. I started playing Magic,
Yeah.
and so it was very difficult for me to not want to have a response every time one of my characters was being
Because you are limited to your turn only for plays. But
any of your actions, your items, any exerted abilities have to be done on your turn. They cannot be done on your opponent's turn.
yeah, I agree. Ethan, it is nice that whenever the rules change, that every pack
Every pack had
has
that.
the new rules.
Yeah,
So.
it's just really nice. In the prior, which I'm kind of surprised. So in the other ones,
Rise of the Floodborn.
in both of them, Rise of the Floodborn and the first chapter. Those are my extras. I gotta put those away. I forgot this is backwards.
Whoa.
But it was cool. Each of them
Oh,
had one of these.
And here, let me get an overhead so they can see
Yeah,
that.
so it had this, which was really kind of cool. And so this was that
Yeah, so-
one.
So each pack had one of these cards, which makes the picture, and then this one had Mickey.
Had Mickey. So it was really cool. I'm kind of surprised they didn't.
Legit the same hand.
Yeah.
didn't do that. So,
It was one land.
All right.
so that was pretty neat.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you soon. Come get your
I got
Lorcana.
something to tell
You
you.
got
I'll
something
let
to
you.
tell
I'll
them.
let you know tomorrow how much of my deck.
But or finest hour pure steel.
right.
What do you?
This is what I got to tell them.
Go ahead.
That you'll have a great time, and whoever's watching this while we're live streaming, if you're on a phone, give me out device and like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, like and subscribe. There you go.
How I get
All
out
right. You guys take care, and we'll catch you next time.
Yep.